Welcome to My Life on a GLP-1, the podcast where we talk about the real, the raw, and sometimes the slightly stinky side of this weight loss journey. I'm your host, Scott Johnson.
And I'm Sarah. Glad to be here, Scott.
And I'm glad to have you because today we are tackling a topic that gets whispered about in forums, but rarely discussed out loud. We're talking about body odor.
Woo! The glamour. But seriously, it's a real thing. And if you've noticed a change in your personal aroma since starting your medication, you are definitely not alone.
Exactly. So stick with us because we're going to break down why it happens and, more importantly, what you can do about it. All right, Sarah, let's just get into it. That moment of realization. For me, it was after a workout. I was thinking, wow, I really pushed it today. But the smell was different. Not just normal gym sweat. It was sharper, almost chemical. I mean, my armpits were ripe.
Yes, chemical is the perfect word. I thought it was my new laundry detergent at first. I was sniffing my clothes, the fabric softener, everything but me.
Right, the denial stage.
Total denial. And then you have that slow, horrifying dawning that the mysterious scent is, in fact, emanating from you. It's a humbling experience.
It really is. And it's confusing because you're doing something great for your health. You're losing weight, feeling better, and then this weird side effect pops up and throws you for a loop.
Exactly. It makes you feel a bit self-conscious, right when your confidence is starting to build. It's a common experience, but because it's, embarrassing, nobody really posts about it.
So let's get into the science of the funk. Why is this happening? The number one culprit, from everything I've read and experienced, seems to be ketosis.
Right, the fat-burning state.
Exactly. When your body starts burning fat for fuel at a rapid pace, it produces byproducts called ketones. And these ketones don't just stay inside your body. They have to come out.
Sounds delicious to hear that.
They come out in your breath, which can smell kind of fruity or like nail polish remover, and they come out in your sweat. That's where that sharp chemical smell comes from.
That makes so much sense. And it's not just the ketosis, right? Our diets have completely changed. I'm eating way more protein and a lot less carbs.
Of course, different foods change your gut microbiome, and that can definitely influence your body odor. Think about sulfur-rich foods like garlic, onions, broccoli, or cabbage. They're great for you, but they contain compounds that can express themselves through your pores.
Express themselves. That's a polite way to put it.
I'm trying to be proper. And then there's the big one, which I think a lot of us are guilty of, dehydration.
Oh, for sure. The medication can suppress thirst along with appetite.
Precisely. And when you're dehydrated, your sweat is more concentrated. So any of those ketone or food-related smells are basically amplified. It's like turning the volume up on your BO.
Okay, so we've identified the problem. Let's talk solutions. What can people actually do? Because nobody wants to be that person in the elevator.
Right. And the good news is there's a lot you can do. The first and most important one is attacking that dehydration problem. Drink your water.
All the water. And when you are done, drink more.
Seriously, carry a bottle everywhere. Set reminders on your phone. Flushing your system is the number one defense. It dilutes your sweat and helps your kidneys process and get rid of all those byproducts.
Okay, water is number one. What's next? Let's talk hygiene.
Time for an upgrade. That deodorant you've used since high school might not cut it anymore. Look for an antiperspirant, specifically one labeled clinical strength. There are so many new ones out there designed for 100-hour protection. Check them out. And using an antibacterial soap when you shower can make a huge difference because it kills the odor-causing bacteria on your skin.
Good tip. And what about from the inside out? I've heard some people talk about chlorophyll supplements.
Yeah, it's basically like an internal deodorizer. A lot of people swear by it. It comes in liquid or capsule form. It's not a magic bullet, but it can help neutralize some of those internal odors before they express themselves.
Haha, there it is again. And I guess being mindful of your diet helps too. If you have a big date or an important meeting, Maybe that's not the day to have the extra garlicky shrimp and a side of roasted Brussels sprouts.
Probably a wise choice. And finally, have a little patience. For many people, this is a temporary phase while your body adjusts to its new metabolic reality. It often gets better over time. I can say from personal experience, it improves, and my product usage has absolutely changed. I'm just not sure which improved what. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It does, sort of. Being a little whiffy is usually a sign that the medication is working, your body is burning fat, and things are changing for the better.
Right. So, drink your water, upgrade your hygiene routine, be mindful of your diet, and give your body some grace as it adjusts. This journey is full of ups and downs, and sometimes some weird smells.
But you've got this. Even if right now it smells a little like you might not.
Perfectly said. Sarah, thanks so much for helping me tackle this smelly subject today.
Anytime, Scott. Most related body odor changes are temporary, manageable, and simply part of the metabolic adjustment your body is making. However, there are situations where a medical conversation is worth having, so it is worth checking in with your healthcare provider.
Never feel embarrassed about a situation like your own personal stink to have that discussion with your doctor.
But that is why we sometimes talk about the weird and the wonderful together. So if you are listening and thinking to yourself, hey, I have experienced that, please take some time to drop us a comment and leave us a 5-star review wherever you stream. We appreciate it more than you can even imagine. So, tell us, Scott, what final thoughts do you have to share on this armpit of a topic today?
Thanks, Sarah. And yes, if you want to read more about this, check out Chapter 15 in my book, available on Amazon. So, if you're suddenly walking down the grocery aisle and think, what smells like a haunted onion factory, chances are it is either you or the specialty cheese section. Laugh about it. So, on behalf of Sarah, I'm Scott Johnson, sending a big thank you to all of you for listening. Stay hydrated and upgrade your deodorant game. You have got this, even if right now it smells a little like you might not. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Always remember to love your journey.